What's up, everyone? I'm Janitor Jake.
And I'm Maniac Matt.
And welcome to the American Gaming Geeks. Stupid.
What?
Ready?
I don't want the likes of you watching my back! The chopper's waiting! You're done!
Alright, and as a lot of people can tell, Chris isn't here this time. Instead, we got, of course, as you guys heard in the beginning, Maniac Matt.
What's up, guys?
So, a friend of mine, we went to school together.
Yeah, and
if you want to explain what you do and why you're here or whatever.
yeah, whatever. Well, like Jake said, we've been friends for a bit now. He's the reason I got into video game collecting and actually started my own YouTube channel where it mainly pertains to collecting. And if you've watched any of other Jake's pickup videos, usually I'm that guy who's giving him all the... I always text him. I'm like, hey, dude, I found this. I found some Pure Soul, or I found this. But, yeah, so he asked me if I wanted to come on and play some games and rock whatever we're doing.
Alright. So, yeah, Matt's usually not around too often. Your job and everything, you guys travel a lot.
Yeah.
So you're back in town, so we're going to try to get some gameplay footage done.
Yeah, and I'm excited. I'm excited to get this going. Really
nothing new with me in the world of gaming, like what me and Chris usually talk about, but the other day I was at a thrift store, and this is really rare to find stuff. I found a Super Nintendo.
Look at that. Hardly any yellowing on the system at all. That's the first thing I asked him when he told me he got something like that, because to find something like that, it just looks great.
And it is the second generation or Model 2 version or whatever.
Did it come with any games?
So no games, just that and the hookups. It was $35, and I know everyone thinks it's cool now to collect everything.
$35? Oh, jeez! I would have gave him like a quarter.
I would have. But yeah, it came with typical controllers. One of the controllers doesn't work. Of course, that irritates me. But
were you able to test that at the store, or?
No, I didn't. They had it in a glass case because they think it's like vintage or something.
Oh yeah, it's like, this is antique collectible. Generation 2, right? It's a Gen 2.
Yeah, I thought it was a thrift store, not an antique shop. So.
Well, I'm lucky they even let you take it out for $35. Oh, don't wreck it. That's vintage paint.
And just the other day I was there and they had a Tiger Electronic handheld. And I was like, oh cool, I wonder what game that is. Just some random out of the blue nonsense game no one knows about, and it was like $10. I was like, really? It's like a $2 game. Knock it off.
I think that's... I go out a lot, and I check a lot of places, and the Tiger Electronics, they've hit like a spike for some reason. It's probably because of like, Angry Video Game Nerd did that whole thing on them. So now everyone's like wanting to find... But they want to find specific ones, like the Konami ones, Ninja Gaiden,
Simon's Quest.
Yeah, those kind of ones, and I understand that. I mean, I'll go out and I'll find Lion King all day, and it's like, ooh, these are awful. But I don't know. That's not my thing. That's just not my thing. So
yeah, but around here I can never find anything. So finding stuff like the Super Nintendo, I couldn't really pass on that.
Did you pick up it? Did you pick up the Tiger Electronics?
No. I wasn't going to spend $10 on like Bug Squatch or whatever it was called.
Yeah, crazy thing is, it probably was $10 when it was brand new. Had like a Toys R Us or a Funko Land or something weird. But
yeah, probably. So. Whatever, we're going to get into the game. And the game today is Super Mario Bros. 2. And awesome. I love stuff in the box. Got the manual, so you said this is like one of your favorite games, right?
If I had to put all the Marios together, and people have their rankings, Mario 3, Super Mario World, this is my favorite. I love this game. When I was younger, I always found it amazing when you could choose what character you could be, and each character having their own statistics. So, like in this game, they have them ranked by running, their pickup, their pull speeds, and their jump heights. So that was just awesome. Each time you could play it, you could just pick a different character and try and beat it. And then if you got stuck, you'd grab one of the more overpowered characters, which is, everyone always knows, the floating princess. She's awesome in this game, but
Yeah, that's the one I always play with.
it's the one everyone always plays with. I'm a Toad fanatic.
So, alright, you ready to pop it in?
Yeah, let's rock it. So I think what makes this game my favorite is that it's not a typical Mario game. You know, you were kind of explaining to me.
You can go first if you want.
I'll take first level? Okay. So yeah, you got 4 characters. You got Mario, who's average everything. Average run, average jump, average pickup speed, and he doesn't get slowed down. Average slowdown when he's carrying something. Jumps the highest. His pickup speed's pretty weak, if I remember correctly. And then Toad's lowest jump, slowest character, but can pick up and doesn't have any problems. Then you have Princess, who has the weakest pickup to pick stuff up, but can float and has probably the best ability. But as I said, I am a Toad fanatic for this game. Other than that, I hate Toad. I can't stand him as a character.
Yeah, I grew up playing this game as a kid. Me and my sister or whatever would play it all the time, and I don't know, I just always grew up with the princess, so... Now, I'm not sure. I know if you pick up the vegetables, I think if you pick 4 of them up in a row or something, you get the... something happens.
Well, I know if you kill 4 of creatures, you get a little heart for your gem pool, your life, up in the left corner. And then if you collect 4 or 5 cherries, you get a star.
Yeah, I know they mentioned something somewhere about picking up the vegetables. Because you'll pick some up and it'll be a huge vegetable that he pulls out and some of them are little. If you pick up the big vegetables, something happens if you pull so many of them.
I don't know anything about... As much as I've played this game, most of my experiences deal with the Nintendo Advance version. I think it's called Super Mario Advanced whatever, you know? That whole series they did where they redid every single Super Mario and put it in the Advance with a little bit better controls and stuff.
That's what it is. If you pull 4 of them out, and then you pull a 5th one, it's a time stopper.
Oh!
That's
I always kind of wondered how to get the time stopper. I wasn't ever really familiar. Let's see if I can do this first try. Yeah, close enough.
And there's multiple ways, too, to get to the end. You're going kind of a back door route.
Yeah, this is just, I mean, this game gets pretty tough, and so we've decided that we're not going to do any warps, but we are going to, I mean, if we can get a little shortcut like that, that's not a big deal, right? Yeah, that's not going to
we'll do
compromise the...
Because the game is fairly long, too.
7 worlds, 20 areas. And I'm not too worried about this beginning part, but getting...
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah, I'll try this, but I have not been good on our test runs at all. Here you go. It's all you, man.
And, of course, I'm going to be Princess Toadstool.
What were these guys called again? I forget.
Bezos or something?
Bezos, yeah. The red ones, I guess there's a gang that some of these are in. The 8-bit gang. Only the red enemies are part of the gang. Shy Guy Red's part of it, Shy Guy Pink is not. Sniff It Red is part of it, and then Bezo Red.
So if you go down into this tunnel, you can grab that key and have Tweedledee come after you.
Fanto.
But
never been in any other game besides this one.
This is the way I usually go, though. I ride the bee.
But then you missed that. Oh, never mind. You just... See? This is why you guys gotta watch this stuff, because Jake's showing me things that I've never even thought about doing, ever. A lot, and I know a lot of the warps, I know how to play a lot of it. What the heck, why didn't you get any?
Probably, I didn't even think about that. I probably did it too many times now.
Yeah, you glitch, you missed it. So usually, you can get a ton of coins right there, and Jake totally made it a little bit more difficult for us on this run through.
I didn't even think about that.
Don't worry about it. You get 5, so as long as you can get 1 life.
So I'm going to try to time this. I see the sniff it over there in the first thing, so I'm going to try to time it correctly here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
See, I just had a stroke. Hey, that one worked. That was easy.
That's a lot of cherries.
I know, that's why I'm gonna go get them, see if I can get my star. Oh, I need to get one more. One more. That makes sense.
It's right on the bridge.
I just wanted to see, make sure, yeah, that's what I wanted. So let's wait for this, because this is what I don't care for too much, is that waiting for things and making sure you're at a right pillar, you know? But look at that, he is buff. Look at that. Does it, he still has time to do push-ups. If I wanted to, I could go all the way over here and you put the thing anywhere with this pipe or vase. Throw it, makes a door, you go into it, and then you get the warp. I'll just do it. I'm not going to do the warp, but yeah, you jump in here, you press down, you get this. I'll just take the coins.
Yeah, you'll go to a warp zone. Warps you to World 4.
4, Ice Palace. Oh, no. I might be a little rusty. Do I go down first?
I think you gotta go up to get the key.
Up to get the key, and then down?
Then you gotta go down.
I don't usually do this part. So this is where Toad kinda is awful. High jumps, platforming abilities. But if I... Okay, let's see how good I do with 2 lives and a faint. Yep, that was good.
You can drop the key and he'll quit following you.
Yeah, but I'm so like, you know, I don't know. I'm like, nope, not gonna drop this key, never. It's my kind of mentality.
Alright, no, you have to be careful at...
Hooey. That is some Hong Kong phooey right there. That is so bullcrap. Because then if you get the cherry, if you get all the cherries here, you get the star, and then you can get a bunch of 1-ups. So, that's my fault, and playing pretty average right now, but, well, I gotta do a boss. Who is this one? Is this,
Mauser, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those enemies, too, where you gotta time it.
Because he'll go away from it. Unless you throw it exactly, like, in a good spot, usually you can get him. I will just throw stuff. Or you just mass throw bombs until you can't even do anything.
I also love the colors in this game, too. It's really
And that's
bright.
what I liked about the Advance, is they really boost all the colors. It looks beautiful, and they give you even bigger radishes, like ones that are like the size of the screen almost, you can pick up, and they take forever. You're just like, bruh. Those are pretty sweet. I don't want to mess with his concentration, but I'll... Do you get a life if you get all 3 of those? 1. All that work, you get 1.
But if you notice, like, the first one's going wham, 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 wham,
yep.
wham. Oh, come on. But anyway, the third one is, like, even slower. They change, each one has its own speed.
So that's, again, like I was saying when we first started the videos, like, my favorite part of this game is that you can play it 3 different times, and depending on what character you choose, you can make it more difficult or more, you know, simpler. You know what I mean? Like, not saying that Princess makes this game, like, super easy, but, like, parts like this are super irritating because she picks up so dang slow, you know? It's just, I hate this guy. You know, the turtle shell just seems like a very underutilized item in this game. You rarely get it, especially where it hits multiple characters, you know? Like right there. Oh, I got a turtle shell. What are you gonna take it up, and what are you gonna hit with it?
Yeah.
You gonna hit that thing? No, you're gonna just use a radish because they're just as strong. Luckily, sand isn't. I feel like it doesn't take as long.
What was that?
What was that? What did you do?
I have no idea.
That just made this so much easier. Yeah, see, after you killed so many things, you get a little heart that pops up.
Those are pointless now. Now I'm gonna get hit after I got the heart.
Yeah, that's how it works. Oh, and then this is where he gobbles you up. The problem is when you die later in the game, and you only get your 3 lives, it gets really hard. Okay, let's go Toad. Oh yeah, I love that leg. Old NES leg. Oh yeah. That is sexy.
I wish it would have lagged for me and Chris on Nightmare on Elm Street. No,
you think it would have made it easier for you?
Probably.
Really? Oh,
at least
man,
easier for Chris.
Oh man, I should have brought a bad controller just so I could smash it, because that's what's gonna happen. Okay. Did you ever find it weird that you can, like, not die on these things?
What do you mean?
Like, you can ride on their heads, and they're prickly.
Oh.
They're cactus. They're cacti.
Yeah, it's always weird.
I just thought that was always kind of...
I guess they got shoes on, so...
Yeah, I suppose. Never thought about that. There we go.
There's a star in it.
Yep, that's what I was trying. But it'll probably go off the edge, you know.
I remember there's 2 different ways you can go down. I don't remember...
Well, I want to kill as many of these things as I can. Oh. Okay. It's cool. You just keep jumping. Look at that. First try. Look. Oh. Okay, 1 hit. Who am I fighting? Oh, Flame-O. 1 time. We're gonna 1-ski this bad boy. I ain't scared. I'm a little nervous, actually. Can you tell?
Surprised you didn't shoot out a fireball.
That's what I was waiting
there's
for.
one.
Suck
yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's nice having Toad for
Yeah,
grabbing them
because it's so
before
fast. It's... Oh.
Yeah, the princess, she takes her sweet time.
Yep, no, it's super fast, and that's why I like playing with him, because it made the boss battles easier, but makes the level playing difficult.
I do the same thing with the ice world. And I'm not even sure where to drop these.
Yeah, there's all the... We're supposed to put them in certain spots to get those mushrooms, but... Whatever. Oh,
You know what I
guys.
should have grabbed?
What's that?
First issue of Nintendo Power. It's got a whole section on
Oh, that would
Mario
have been, that
too.
would've been awesome.
Stupid. Stupid stuff like that takes me off because I can't think of it when it comes time to do it.
You can get all the cherries. Might not be worth it, really. I
Yeah.
mean, you have 2 hits. If you had 1 hit, I would maybe think about it. If you can get through this without getting hit. And you think Toad's more bouncy than this girl?
Come on. Now I gotta go fight a boss like this.
No, isn't it over?
No, now it's a actual boss battle.
Oh, you got this. Who is it? Is
The
it the...
Triclide.
Oh,
Dang it.
he's gonna be a little bit tricky.
Come on, throw it. There was a trick if I remember how I knew that before.
You can set up a wall.
Come on, drop it when I push B.
Yeah, you can set it up, the mayonnaise jars.
She won't drop it if I'm up there.
It's because you have the roof over your head. Yep, you're not able if you have... What? Quick mayonnaise setup.
Surprised it didn't even hit me.
See, these boss battles are just brutal, dude. With, you know what I mean? Like, she's just too slow.
Come on, hurry up.
One more mayonnaise jar. You got this.
Stupid.
Did you ever think of mayonnaise when you looked at those?
No.
That's the first thing I ever thought was mayonnaise jars.
Yeah, I've never thought about that.
You never used to make stuff up? I didn't have the manual, so I had to make things up when I'd play. You know? I've never played this level. Maybe, I mean I have, but only out of like, hey, it'd be fun to try to beat this game, and then I get put on American Gaming Geeks, and they're like, oh yeah, we beat games. It's like, oh, fun.
Now do you see what I was talking about? I think when I played the first Mario Brothers and even Sonic, I mentioned that, you know, oh, we're good at games, and then we hit record and you look like an idiot. Now do you see what we're talking about?
I looked like an idiot prior when I was just playing by myself, but...
Get different stuff.
Oh, good job. Okay, so I'm gonna die. Why would you go for the mushroom blocks behind you, you know?
It's pretty stupid.
Yeah, like, good. Screw it.
But then you gotta still jump behind him. There you go.
Oh, I got one more. That, a cherry, a radish, and a star. There you go. Here's your one-ups. You gonna ride the Astro, I think its name is. You know what it describes them as? Solely as a purpose of transportation in the Dream Kingdom.
Huh.
That's all they're used for. There's no other point for them. Oh,
Come
yep,
on.
she's too weak, man. She can't pick them pals up. You gonna go for it?
I'm gonna wait till he gets right there and then try to do it.
Okay.
Because I'm an idiot.
So now if you can kill... Okay, if you kill those... There you go. One.
Pointless anyway.
Now you're gonna get hit.
Come on.
Oh, wow, your words weren't close enough. She's gonna miss again. Now you're stuck. Now you gotta exit and go back in. Old NES game. You get one chance, you gotta throw it down.
Or sit on the ladder.
It just sits there. Bomb. That's what it says when it explodes. Bomb. Duh. That's what it should say. You know, if you ran out of bombs, dude, you're gonna have to start all over. Unless you can sprint with that final bomb. Throw it like a prick. Oh!
Throw it! Wouldn't throw it because the bomb was stuck up there.
Just kill yourself in Hirikiri. So now you got to make sure you get there in time or else you're going to die. Nice throw! So now you can use it here. And then don't use this. Don't use that one. Use the one up on the ladder. And go run down and use it. Cause then your last wall you have to explode, you can use the easiest one. Get what I'm saying? So use that one and get there.
Throw it!
Got 2 chances, man. Princess, man, she's... You did it. Just so frustrating. You got this. There's no time limit in this game, which is weird for Mario.
Yeah, the only problem is I got time limits on my cameras. Ignorant.
What's your time limit on your camera?
I got a couple batteries, but who knows how long we'll be playing for. 300 tapes later and 500 memory cards and...
Dude, you're doing it like no problem this time.
Oh, let me guess, don't do it right. Boom, sniff it right in my face.
You just landed on your head.
3 lives.
We got this. Oh.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Moles. One of these, I don't think this does anything.
Ignorant. $50 is or something down in this one. If I drop this.
Well, let's go for it.
The one that I opened up, nope. You don't get nothing. Oh, am I at the end now, finally?
Yep.
Got an idea how about let's screw around for another hour. Another maze?
Yeah, just run through a couple more.
Pick it up when I tell you to pick it up.
What a waste. Run! See that? I knew that the game was going to do that. I've watched enough gaming geeks to realize that's when they drop stuff.
When you first came in, up top.
Okay. This is going to be tricky. Oh, now I guess... Oh, good one, Fanto. Oh, you got me. Got me good. Did you see that? Man, we're only on 3-3, dude. This is gonna be a rough go. See, this is where it's bad to be a toad, because I just died again, and now we have to start all over. Son of a gun.
Don't we get to continue?
We do, but we still have to do this whole... Now we're on 3-1.
Yeah, Fanto. He is normally at rest and waits by keys. If you take a key, he will pursue you.
Just hates keys.
But... So he's supposed to be waiting by keys, but then when you drop it, he runs away anyway.
Yeah, everyone loves Mario 3. That's why it's, you know, that's why you get totally ripped off when you try and find it. You know?
$30. Stupid.
But, I mean, it's a good game. I mean, it's the basis for Super Mario World, which I think's one of the best Mario games ever made. You were too close to the words. Words hurt.
Especially in this oversensitive world now.
Dropping life bombs. I don't know. I've never really played it either because
Or be an idiot. Do it again.
So it's that one to the right that you...
Oh my gosh. Absolutely ignorant. And yeah, drop it right there. And
go in, holy... Did you see that?
that was lucky.
Oh, Toad! You! This part is going to be just fantastic.
At least to me, I think I'd actually almost like this game better if it was more of a straight-up platformer, where this is like, it's treating it like it's a maze now. It's like you don't know where to go, where do you go, go in this door, go in that door, now you're gonna screw up. And they don't give you diddly squat for lives.
No. Oh no. This is going to be interesting, huh? I don't know what to... I choked. I choked. Dang it! Let's swap up the order.
Come on.
But we're gonna...
I got an idea. Fall all the way down and die.
Not a lot of people care for this game because it's so different. It was because when the first original Super Mario Brothers came out with is that what it's called? Super Mario Brothers, correct?
Yeah. First there was Mario Brothers on like the Atari,
Which is the Versus.
and then came Super Mario Brothers.
That was such a big hit that they were like, okay, make Super Mario Brothers 2. You know, right away. So they did. And when they made it, it was deemed too it's if you've ever played Super Mario All-Stars, it was Lost Levels. Is the original Super Mario 2, but it was deemed too difficult for American gamers. So what they did was they grabbed a game that was made, Doki Doki Panic, which is basically this entire game only with different sprites, more Aladdin-esque, I think, is if I've looked at the sprites correctly. It looks like you're like a Aladdin-esque, and so
Like Middle Eastern.
yeah, Middle Eastern, exactly. So they used that, they used those, so they swapped out the sprites and made this game. Which I don't get, because this game is pretty difficult. I mean...
So basically this game is Doki Doki Panic, just with Mario characters swapped on.
Yeah.
Another story I heard was that the people who were developing the game and stuff, they did, you know, Super Mario Brothers, and then they're like, okay, what are we going to do for Super Mario Brothers 2? And then they're like, okay, well, let's make it a little bit different. Let's do this and do that and try a few different things. And the owners, the creators, the people who ultimately had their ultimate final say was like, no, we want it more like the original. So they ended up making the Super Mario Brothers, the Lost Levels version. And then they took all their other ideas for the real Mario Brothers 2 that they originally wanted to do. And then they made Doki Doki Panic.
Oh.
That was another story I ended up hearing, so...
Yeah.
Almost technically, this really could have been the actual Super Mario Brothers 2.
We'll never know. Well, maybe there's probably an interview out there where they tell us, and we're just like totally just making stuff up right now. Look at it, probably would have glitched and not even work. You picked that up. Did you see that?
That was lucky.
Did you see that? Why did it do that?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I was on it though, so I was like, should pick it up. That jump was really good. Alright, so this part's pretty easy. You just stay as high as you can. Oh, but you're just gonna parkour it.
Come on!
Now you're...
No, I'm dumb. I think I'm gonna die. Come on, don't even give me invincibility when I get hit. Just put me back to
I was
normal.
gonna say you were just gonna parkour it. But you won't be able to because it's gonna be all stupid. I think they should have made the star longer. That was like barely anything. That was like a screen, and since they spaced these enemies so far out, you know what I mean? Like, you only can hit like 2.
Yeah, it's pretty pointless.
No.
Come on.
You might get him. I was gonna say, his pattern was like perfect right there. Nice. Oh, he's a 5-hitter. good spot. One more, dude. You might get him.
Come on, quit throwing it that far over.
She's buff now. You got him. Don't worry, everyone who watches will probably post a comment like, "Ugh, guy can't even get anything. It sucks this game." Oh, good. He doesn't even know where the thing is. You're right. I don't. I have no idea. No. I never got this. Like,
I don't know.
no Oh, the whales. You ever wonder why the whales have stuff growing on their back?
What was that?
You ever wonder why they have stuff growing on their back?
In real life?
Well, no. In the game. Yeah, Jake. Real life. Why do they got... So I'll be doing the playthrough of that guy pretty soon on my channel. But you should definitely check it out. I think you'd really enjoy it. It's a fun game. Look at this!
If you get 3 cherries, you get 5.
I know, but I'm just happy to get anything.
Surprised we got 2 that time.
I'm on fire, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Not even looking. Not even looking. Not even looking at... Oh, no! I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry.
See if I can do this with Toad.
Oh, man. That's what I get for pressing buttons like a jack.
Come on! Why do I gotta do stupid stuff like that?
That's the part.
I'm used to...
I was going to warn you about that. That part is tricky with Toad.
Alright. I just gotta remember that I have Toad.
Yep.
I got an idea. Next time a Bezo flies up and I see it,
just run into it?
I'll run into it again.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, why play the game?
See, like, I want to run and jump right across, but I don't know if
you can. You'll make it if you run and jump. He'll make it. And the good thing about him is that he won't slow down if you're carrying anything. A toad
Come
player.
on!
It's great. A Toad player trying to explain how to play a Toad player to a Princess player. See? That's why this game's awesome. Because it changes the whole dynamics of the game. Because you said you'd be playing a totally different way. You'd be floating and doing stuff, but now that you got...
Now you gotta be real careful.
You should just gap those. He can gap all those.
Come on!
So you can't even take it with you.
Base with magic. If you find a magic potion, try throwing it. When you do that, a door will appear. You'll enter subspace if you press the top of the control pad while in front of the door.
So we're in a world called Subcon. We then take a magic potion to go to subspace.
I didn't even explain the story. Usually I always explain the storyline.
Well, explain the storyline.
Yeah, so I think the basic story is that Mario had a strange dream and he went up a long stairway that went to a door. And he opened it up and he was in a world that he'd never seen before, and it was all crazy and weird. And it said, "Welcome to Subcon." This weird voice said, "Welcome to Subcon, the land of the dreams." And then something about this bad guy named Wart put a curse on everything and this and that. And
do you ever... You know what I kind of want to know is what the story is in Doki Doki Panic. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, what do they say that we're doing? You know? I'm not gonna... This is gonna be tricky. If I drop mayonnaise on your head...
I don't know how many hits it takes. I know Mouser...
He might be 3 just because it's the first time we've fought him. You know what I mean? It might be only 3 because it's the first time you fight him. Good. I didn't want to throw it in the right spot anyway. He's actually pretty easy. I just totally screwed myself, or made it a lot more difficult.
There we go. 1, 2,
Yeah.
one more. No,
Yeah, I gotta stuff these guys out.
Stupid things.
Again. Dumb.
Well, that was...
Pro tip. Kill them all with 1.
That was a pretty sweet move.
I choked. I got scared. So what do you think? Difficult game so far?
Yeah, it's pretty difficult. The beginning isn't that bad, but
It ramps it. It's like instant ramp. You gotta ride fish, don't you?
you gotta ride these floppy crappies.
This guy does not. He only shoots flame. You are gonna have a joyous time fighting this thing.
Well, then he's just gonna stand over the block the whole time. Unless I can pull him away, but he won't. He'll back up.
He's a smart. He's gonna go on top of it. You gotta just the old getting hit and don't care throw. Kinda wanna ride that. Come here. Oh, nope. Well, I've learned something today. A thing for sole transportation in this world. Oh! I think they did do well in the sense that when you fall, you don't usually,
What's up with that?
That's, fine. Why would you ever think that you could do that? That's going to really irritate me. Suck it!
Well, come on!
What? That was cool. You picked them up. How do I remember this part?
Yeah, I don't.
You don't remember that part?
You gotta go all the way to one side, I think. Yeah,
right.
It's all the way over there.
Okay, well that's a cheap death. I will give that to Nintendo that was dumb. I'm kind of irritated. But I won't let him show. I won't give him the satisfaction of seeing how angry I am.
Yeah, we need some. Get in there, come on. Man. I know, and then spawn me in front of everything.
Just run, dude. You're gonna have to run because she's gonna throw some stuff at you.
Come on! Come on!
What happened? What?
Now where'd he come from? No, let's just spawn enemies now. Hey, you're doing a good job. No, now we're gonna make it 100 times harder because we don't have a difficulty setting for you to choose from. Easy, medium, and hard? No, it's just gonna be automatic.
I like this guy. You totally tricked him and he's like, nope, I'll kill you. Oh, God, please.
Try Clyde again.
No, it's crabtastic.
Clawglip.
Oh, man, that was...
I'm trying to think how I beat him again.
You knew exactly what you were gonna do. He only takes 3 because it's the first time you fought him. It's actually not too bad.
So those things are...
Oh, he's gonna be a...
And be an idiot and fall. Absolutely ignored.
One more hit, you got it.
Dude.
That was... He's gonna take all our lives. Oh, man. I think you only...
See, because you lob them and shoot them in the hole. Then the one time I jump, it's like, no, never mind. Not gonna go in the hole.
Oh,
right.
dude, we're in trouble. Oh, no. Wait for this. Yep. Dude, it only took like 9 lives, not even a big deal.
Yeah, because where are you even supposed to use that at?
Oh, Toad. God, you suck at these parts. He's just... Well, that's that. We got pretty far. With...
At least we get continue.
2 lives. I'm gonna drop it on the, bones. You give me that.
Yeah, it's one thing that's awesome about Toad. Like you said before, I would just pick stuff up really quick.
Yeah, I don't have to...
Princess would be screwing around. Like you could... Yeah, like that. Just...
Yeah, I mean, it's what saves me most of the time in these... Good luck. Now you gotta watch out for the Sniffets. Or the, Breezos, or whatever the frick they're called.
Bezo.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to risk that.
Not even worth it. Oh, man. crazy, dude. Off the screen jump onto...
I hate doing that stuff. Jumping off the screen like that.
Hey.
This is it, I think.
Sweet.
Then you gotta like hit jump or something to keep from drowning.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Should get an NES Max or Advantage. Just hold the turbo button the whole time. That's a pretty cool trick. So,
okay, so one,
2, and then one more.
Yep, just for like a... Oh my... Dude, this guy is mean. Toad!
Yeah, you're gonna have to probably get on the platform and then...
I see what I'm gonna have to do.
Jump and throw the stupid thing.
Like that.
It's gonna be risky because you're gonna have to take that top one off to get them.
I know.
For the 5th hit. Oh, sweet.
Well, that was really easy. I mean, that was like...
Only a 3 hit.
We were kind of getting all didgeridooed over here for no reason. So what, we on World 7? Final world, then.
I hate this part.
How do you remember this?
The sniffing down here, I remember it's just a pain in the butt trying to get down there.
Well, try and get as many of these cherries as you can. Okay, so there's a star, so then that'll power you through this.
Man, I just wish the stars would last longer.
I definitely agree, but I mean...
Come on.
Dude! Let's kill that dude. That star worked out pretty well. I mean, I thought you were dead. You got this. You're doing crazy stuff, dude! What?
I need to get it to where I can throw the mushroom block. Get it out in the open. Like that.
That's smart.
Oh, okay.
Nice, dude.
And everyone's gonna be like, why are you guys having such a hard time with it?
Because I suck.
I'm 5 years old and I can beat it in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Ignorant.
I'm just not good.
Yeah, and that's why I like having the princess, because I can just float over all this stuff, but...
You know...
Take you either.
You know, technically, with being small, you should have a block-to-block ratio, you know? Like...
Especially up here and dealing with this garbage.
You just... Oh man, I just want to smash so much stuff right now. Dude.
Yeah, it's one of the only reasons why I don't like Toad is because he's so...
Yeah? Suck it! Mega
Like,
kill.
are you even gonna get a heart? No, that's too bad, right? No, let's follow rules all the way up to the point that you need it. And we're just gonna break the rule.
I'm getting pretty good at that old doubles. What?
Just like cops. We're here to uphold the Constitution, but yet we're gonna take your constitutional rights away.
Getting political.
Why don't we just go for it?
Yeah, I just wanted to do that way. That's what I wanted to do it. Just...
Now you're gonna be careful or you're gonna fall off the ladder, probably.
Yeah, they're very slippery. Oh man. Sweating like a goat. Yep, this is really hard. Oh no. Well, at least I got this far. Oh, good one, Toad.
You want to see like a 10 hitter? Something stupid.
Probably.
What?
No, he's actually not that hard. You know, once you get the,
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta throw him higher. That's my problem. You know, they had to make him difficult some way, you know.
I think you have to hit him in the belly.
Yeah. What?
Right in the stomach,
I
maybe.
just totally screwed myself. Yep, you're right. And I just took 2 hits for no reason because I was just trying to... Okay, he killed that.
And the bubbles kill the vegetables. It's a slime from Dragon Warrior.
Yeah, it is. You think that's really it?
Could be.
I think he's 7. I really...
You want one more hit?
At least we have a continue. Well, didn't really matter. 1. 2. I missed, damn it. 3. 4.
It's like Robotnik from Sonic, just a million hits, more than everyone else. 5.
I wonder why he hates vegetables so much.
6. Huh,
Beat him. That was easy. Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
That was really easy, dude. Taking a turd out of a vase. Didn't we try and kill those things?
That's what I thought too. It's like those look like Bezos.
So. Look at that, dude. Only a Princess Toad victory. I love this game. I think it's great. You can beat it in a day. It's not too crazy hard. You can warp, you know.
Alright, so that was Super Mario 2 on the NES. So what did you think of it?
I love that game. I think it's sweet. I enjoy everything, you know, during the chat through it. Everything I enjoy. It's one of my favorite Mario games out there. It's one of the only Mario games I've really beat besides Super Mario World and like the new ones for the new systems. This is like the only old school one I've ever beat, and it's awesome. And I got to throw the killing vegetable into Wart.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I really like the game a lot too. There is a few frustrating parts about it that can get irritating. Some pretty tricky spots, like the flying on the albatross, that can get irritating. All this back and forth garbage with the...
What's nice about though is that the levels are short enough that you can memorize really quick. So even though it's like you have a hard time at one part, after enough playthroughs you get pretty good at it and it becomes pretty easy. You know, as much of a build-up as the game is, I feel like it's a letdown towards the end because Wart is excruciatingly easy.
Yeah.
But I think if, for anyone who's into retro collecting, retro playing, this game, Super Mario Bros. 2, is a definite must-have in your collection.
Yeah, you know what it goes for now? I know prices keep going sky high, and whenever I sell it, I always sell it for like $10.
And that's what, yeah, I would say about $10.
Is it worth the $10?
Heck yeah. I think if you can find it for $10, I would pick it up instantly. If you had this and Mario 3, maybe a Contra, you'd have basically any game that you'd really need. Like if you're like, I really feel like playing NES, what do I feel like playing? Mario 3, Mario 2, Contra. It's like one of those games where you just... If you have an NES and you're into collecting and you don't have Mario 2, then what are you doing?
So another thing I've been doing is going through and talking about how long the game took to play. Because I've been trying to find information on, okay, what games are long and what games are short. And I can never seem to find anything online. I'm like, oh, how long does this game take to beat? Nope, no information at all. So how long do you think it took us to play through the whole game? Like if you were to go through and do it,
and actually do each level, and you were good enough where you didn't die, and you had your 3 continues.
probably about a good hour.
At least an hour, but I would
Hour
say, I would give yourself probably, I'd probably say 2 hours. It's a pretty short game.
Yeah, it's like a good hour and a half, 2 hours.
There's a couple tricky parts that will definitely like create a longer game. But once you get to the final world, 7-2, you breeze through it so fast. Especially if you do Princess. I mean, I did Toad, and I found the final level with Toad to be way too easy because he can pick everything up really fast, and he just is a good character.
Yeah, Toad is great to have because you can just wham, bam, throw it. But
everyone's got their favorites, so I bet you there's people out there that swear by Luigi, and I would never play a single level as Luigi.
Yeah, probably.
If Toad gets too difficult, I'll switch to Mario because he's basically Toad, but can jump higher. And so, but great game. It's one of my all-time favorites. It's on my top.
Yeah, definitely recommend picking it up, so.
Yeah.
Anything else? No?
That's it, man. Thanks for having me. Definitely, like I said, Maniac Matt. Check out my channel. He's going to post it right here.
Alright.
Give me a click. Check out my stuff. I do pickups. I do gameplays. And I do reviews. So, yeah. Thanks for having me come on down.
Yeah, it was fun. It was good playing some games, so whatever. I'm Janitor Jake.
And I'm Maniac Matt.
See you guys next time.